Alright, hey you guys, it's Kuro, aka Ara. So, I believe I posted up a video earlier saying that I was gonna make my own YouTube channel. So, I'm gonna start right now. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys a dish that's pretty simple to make, pretty easy. All you need, oh, hang on a second, maybe I can show you. Ooh, okay, so for this dish, you will need the following. You need some fresh scallions or green onions, some sweet bell peppers, diced up if you can, some fresh carrots, about maybe 1 pound of chicken, 1 pound, 2 pounds of chicken, and your seasonings. Ooh, okay. What I would suggest to you, however, is you might want to season up your chicken after it's thawed. Yeah, like after it's thawed out, go ahead and season up your chicken. And you're going to probably want to use a skillet, a pan, big enough to fit your chicken breast. If you want, you can use olive oil or canola oil, like vegetable oil. I mean, it's up to you at that point. Hold on. No, not me, the food. Okay, so right now, with the chicken, all I'm gonna do is just like decorate it with the little green onions. I should have put this in before the before I put the chicken on the fire. Most likely, I would suggest to get your oil started at least a high temperature first, and then you're gonna go ahead and lower it to a little bit of a medium temperature. Like high to low. Then in a minute you're gonna cover, let it simmer for a while. You're gonna come back and check it. Alright, so when you're flipping over your chicken, this is what you're looking for. You want to make sure there's no blood running out of here. We actually want the chicken to be cooked, yes. Ooh. Give me a second, hang on. Ooh. That one got a little bit sizzle on him. He'll be alright though. Okay, so I poured in my can of stock. It's beef. It was supposed to be chicken, but I guess we don't have any more, so it's beef. It's beef stock, and I put in some of the vegetables. Oh wait, hang on. I need to add the rest of these. Come on, just give me a second. Look. I'm gonna add some of these. Ooh. Add some of that. Okay, good. Ow. Alright, so when I'm done with this, I'm going to cover it back up again. But just to put a little bit more flavor into my, into my dish, I'm just going to put a little bit of seasoning. Right here I have a peppercorn grinder. Peppercorn. What a weird name. I'm going to, okay, there we go. I'm going to grind a little bit of black pepper in here. Ooh, it smells good, don't it? Alright. Put some black pepper in here. I already used the Lori, so it has its flavor of salt. By the way, if you know you have a history of salt issues, please be kind with your salt intake. Yeah, that's the Lori's right there. That's right. And I'm gonna add two more things to my to my dish. What's this? Oh, it smells good. I'm just putting some, what is this? This is oregano right here. Ooh! Putting a little bit of oregano all over it. Oh, look at that. It's all colorful. Got the corn and the carrots. It smells good too. Oh, I like this. I need some basil. Give me a second. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Where's the spoon? Grab me a spoon. Thank you.
This episode of How to Boil Water is brought to you by Dawn Soap. One drop of soap, it'll save you money, guaranteed.
Alright, I'm going to cover this bad boy up. And then I'm going to come back in a little bit with the second part of the meal. Alright, so here's my next pot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some rice. Yeah, rice. Usually, I like to use the long grain. That's just my preference. And, I mean, whenever you're making anything, it's best if you, like, rinse it off first. Especially when it comes to rice, you would most likely rinse it-ish. The water may still come out looking like this. I rinsed it like, 3 times, and the water just... Don't worry about it. It's rice. It does that, okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to add your salt. Wait, hold on. Okay. Again, this is just my personal preference. When you're cooking, please be careful with your salt intake. I generally like to use 2-3 scoops of rice. I won't even call it scoops. It's more like teaspoons of, not of rice, I meant of butter or spread, whatever you got. I'm not cooking a large quantity of rice right now, so I just put in 2-ish, 3-ish big scoops of rice. So I mean scoops of butter. I'm gonna let the water sit on boiling for right now, and I'm gonna cover it so I can watch it, because when you're cooking rice is very funny to cook. If you don't watch it, then it burns apparently. So I'm gonna cover my rice, and I'm gonna come back when it's time for me to stir it. Oh Lord. Alright. I'm back. And I wanted to check on my rice. I'm recording. Yes. Anyway, look, whenever you're cooking rice, you want to make sure that it kind of simmers down to this. Oh yeah, so sorry. Alright, so after you have the water on boiling, the first portion of the video, you're gonna let it sit down. You're gonna turn it down to like low, or the lowest that you can get your rice to simmer after it starts to boil. After a while, you're gonna let the steam, or the whatchamacallit just settle down, and it should start looking like this. If you see holes in the rice, don't be afraid. They're not gonna hurt you. It's supposed to happen. This don't even look like it's ready yet, so I'm not gonna stir it, but I will come back and show you the end result. Huh? Leave her alone. You want to eat now?
I want to cook my dish, but your pot is taking up my pot.
Okay. Last but not least, here is the end result of the rice. As you can see, I already stirred my rice, and I just kind of got it to look a little bit fluffy. Oh wait, let me turn it off first. Hang on. My rice is already fluffy. It's not grainy. It's not hard. It tastes really great. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I showed you guys how to cook chicken with chicken stock, I guess, and rice. Alright, so thank you. I just finished showing you guys how to make a wonderful, beautiful, great tasting dish out of chicken and rice. It's just basic ingredients that you can find possibly at your local supermarket. Thank you for watching our very first episode of How to Boil Water. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really interested in hearing what you guys had to say about the food. If you guys try this out, I would love to see your video responses in the link below, something like that. I do respond. Alright. I guess I'll see you guys next time on the next How to Boil Water.